What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 36 of our Wolves career mode. And today, some big games where we have Chelsea in the league, Bournemouth in the league, and then Arsenal as well. It's not easy, is it? There are two tough games there. Chelsea, especially, as you can see in the league. We are 6 points back of Manchester City as we sit in second. But the most important thing is we're 6 points ahead of Manchester United after beating them last time out. Who's sitting fifth. A win over Chelsea today would pretty much push Chelsea away. We're trying to finish top four this year. If a title challenge comes, it is what it is. But at the moment, 6 points back. Only lost 2 games all season. It'll be difficult to catch them with only 11 games to go, and we don't play them again. They beat us last time out, so we'll see. But let's jump into this game against Chelsea. Not going to be easy, but they are very, very tired, as you can see. Look at the stamina there. Very strange. But we don't really have to change too much of anybody if we don't want to. So let's jump into this. Chelsea Wolves. Let's go. Ball gets through to Werner here, and he's managed to run right away from Coop Miners. He's very quick. Werner, and he's finished. That was too easy for Chelsea. Werner's just outpaced Coop Miners there. Nothing I could really do about it. It's an absolute shame on our end, but straight and direct from Chelsea. And they're going to take the lead here. No, the Coop Miner's just not getting there in time, is he? It's a decent finish from Timo Werner there. And the new Chelsea strikers grabbed them an early lead. 1-0 on 8 minutes. Nicely done. What a turn there by Loftus-Cheek, and what a save. Of course, Loftus-Cheek with us in our first season here. He's done so well. A lovely little turn, but can't quite finish off the opportunity. And we've tried to play out of the back, and this is problematic. But we do manage to win it back, thankfully. Nice tackle. Slip it forward here. Nicely done. That run's being made, and it's going to come to Neves. Oh, no. I can't believe he hasn't scored. I was going to say 1-1. It's still 1-0. Last kick of the half. That has to go into the back of the net. Here's Neves, as you can see. St. Maximin all the way out here on it now. St. Maximin pushing forward. Slips it inside here. The space. Good finish. Goalkeeper didn't even move. An excellent hit. It's Neves this time, and he's finished it. Of course, at the end of the first half, had a huge opportunity and missed it. Hasn't missed this one. It's a good break. It's a great run from midfield, and look at that finish. Nicely done. Goalie didn't even move, though that was semi-close to him. You feel he could have had an attempt at that, but he's kind of just watched it go in. We'll take it. And it's level here, 1-1 on 56 minutes. Here comes Traore back the other way. Can we hit them on the break again? Slipped into space one more time. Nicely done. And St. Maximin's done well with his run. Oh, good save. Can Traore get to that? No, he cannot. Goes out for a goal kick. It's an excellent move on the break once again. Almost grabbed the lead very, very quickly here. Nicely done by Chelsea, this. That gets slipped into a good spot by Semedo. Can't quite get it out of there. Let's come back inside. Space once again. And, oh, tried to get in front of that. It got to him. It's a weak effort in the end for what it was. Pretty decent chance there for Chelsea to grab the lead. And the corner comes in, and we managed to take it away. Now can we go up the other end, as that's going to come all the way out there to Adama Traore, trying to get away from Pulisic. Let's come inside here. Traore tries to slip it in. Doesn't work out as planned. It's Lucas. Back across. Neves. Lucas again. Out wide to Johnny. Back into St. Maximin. There's space for him. He can slide it across. And there's Neves. Oh, what a save. An excellent move. Just kept playing it to the open man. That's what you want to see. And almost gave us a goal. This game is rather open, really, for what it is. Both teams going for the win in the last 20 minutes. It's a great ball into Werner. Good tackle. Here's Neves. Can he get that forward? He can. Here's Traore in a bit of space. Traore on it now. Can slip it into a good space. One more here. What a ball! Great finish. Goalkeeper came out to get it. Didn't get there. And we've turned it around here at Stamford Bridge. 2-1 the score. And Chelsea have a lot of work to do to stay in the race for the top 4. Or the race to catch us, at least. It'll be a 9-point gap should this result hold. It's nicely done. Traore slips it into Neves. And this ball in behind the center back. And the goalie just came out to spread himself, try and get to it. Whatever it may have done. Or whatever he may have liked to call it. We just went back the opposite way. Goalkeeper nowhere near it in the end. It's 2-1 here. 15 minutes to go. Nice ball through the middle. Here's Ziyech. Back inside to Werner. And Ziyech's going to get onto it here as he runs into the box. What a finish. Oh, it's a really good finish from who I believe to be Chelsea's best signing of this very hectic summer, I guess. It's a really good finish from Ziyech here. I thought we got back in time. Slipped across, thought we had it there, and he's just took it early. It's an excellent finish, and they've leveled it here. Really thought he was going to bump him off. It didn't quite happen. Really, really good finish. And now it's 2-2 here with 10 minutes to go. There's 2 minutes to go here. Is there a winner in this game? As Buta nicks it away, and now can we get that forward to Traore? Or we can. And it's very, very late here. A goal now by anybody would surely be the winner as that gets slipped all the way back. Not ideal. Comes to Guendouzi. And they are definitely covering, defending in numbers as Jimenez does well to turn. There's a minute to go. And can we slip that out? Oh, I thought we had it there. I thought we had one more ball out there to St. Maximin. But it looks like this is going to finish level in the end. After taking a pretty late lead to give up the lead so quickly. That probably did it. Or it did it. It did do it, didn't it? 2-2 the final. A very, very tight game. And points are dropped. Chelsea are not quite out of catching us now, are they? 6 points. The gap between the sides. We're going to see how the table looks. Well, we were the first to play by the looks of it. And we are level with Tottenham, but ahead of them on goal difference. And then 2 points ahead of Liverpool, 6 ahead of Chelsea. City and United haven't played yet, which is a pretty large set of games. We'll see how they go. As we get ourselves a youth squad update and Moutinho. It's all the time with Moutinho. It really, really is. But Manchester City and Manchester United don't look like they're going to play. I don't know if they're playing each other or not. Could have obviously looked into it, but it's not happening at this moment in time. So we're jumping forward to the Bournemouth game. A game we ought to be winning. Doesn't mean we will, of course, but the first team will be out there. Might make a change or two as you just got to get the rotation in a little bit. I think I'm going to play Vitinha ahead of Neves. And then we're going to play Dendoncker ahead of Koopmeiners. And then I think we are going to play Neto out on the left. And Nuri at left back. So let's jump into this. Wolves, Bournemouth. Let's go. Can we get this header? Ought to be doing better than that. Solanke does well. But we win it back. And that's a good ball out there to Jimenez. There's one more out here to Neto. And Neto, can he slide that ball into that space? He can. What a ball and what a header away. Oh, it's a header on goal. It's a good save. A really, really good bit of play there early. And the goalkeeper kind of ruins it with an excellent save. Not to mention the fact that we could barely talk our way through it as well. Nicely taken. It's a nice turn. One more. It slipped inside, and there it is. One more. Nicely done. Here's Traore. Traore racing away. Traore, can he finish that? Brilliant. Excellently done by the rapid winger. That's a lovely finish to go along with it. And Adama Traore gives us a 1-0 lead here. As we look to add 3 points to our tally. It's a nice ball out there. He's very quick. Just steps outside before the tackle. And it comes along with an excellent, excellent finish. 1-0 the score. 21 minutes gone. Free kick in a dangerous spot here as we look to double up our lead. And it's Jimenez who hits it. Oh, in off the post. I thought he just hit the post and it came out. The angle turned just as it hit the post. It's Jimenez. What a free kick. Strange he was taking it, but perfectly placed in off the post. It's a 2-0 lead. Excellently done. And the striker adding to our lead. That's a lovely free kick up over the wall, in off the post. No real chance for the goalkeeper from that close in. He tried to get out there, but no way, no how, as we grab a second goal. 2-0 on 31 minutes. We slipped that out. Very nicely done in this space here for Traore. And can he slip that in there to Lucas? He can. And it's Lucas. Lovely. Oh, it's off the post. It comes to Jimenez. Nicely done. 3-0. A bit of luck. But we're running away from Bournemouth here. We're struggling. They're making a lot of mistakes. Just not moving the ball around well. The touches aren't great. That gets slipped in. And Lucas here, I thought he scored. He hits the post. And Jimenez is there to tap home the finish into an empty net. 3-0 on 35 minutes. Poor giveaway. Tried to sneak it through two people here. As that gets clipped forward. And Traore is going to get to this. And Traore tries that first time ball. That would have been something. Oh, that's a huge block there. Are you kidding? 4-0. It's a hat trick for Jimenez. What in the world was that? They tried to clear it. Traore moving about. Manages to get that. Get a foot on the clearance, really. Look at this. Steps inside there. They go to clear it. It's blocked away by Traore. And it comes to Jimenez. And that is an excellent finish from Jimenez. Incredibly aware as it falls to his feet. Incredible stuff here. As a Jimenez hat trick has us 4-0 up on 40 minutes. I can slip that in there to Vitinha. Vitinha's racing forward. Now can he get that through to Silva? What a ball. And what a run by Silva there. Lovely. 5-0. And Bournemouth, they were always going to struggle to stay up this year. I'm not sure their position, but the team itself has just been stripped bare of most of the good players. That's an excellent ball in there to Silva. Takes a good touch outside. Then hammers it low back across the goalkeeper. An excellent finish. 5-0. Decent turn back inside. This is good football, this. One more. We slide that through. We can. Here's Fabio Silva. Steps inside. Slides it across. Lovely stuff. Lovely finish. Into the roof of the net. It's 6-0 here. Rene Adelaide, he goes to pick up the ball. He wants more. Or maybe he just wants a bit of a souvenir really quickly. Either way, it's a lovely finish. Fabio Silva gets out here, steps inside just in the inside the challenge. We have two players in the middle and one player to mark them both. We find the right one. Rene Adelaide hits it first time. Goalkeeper can't get a touch to it as it goes into the roof of the net. A lovely finish. 6-0 on 67 minutes. Can we get a touch? Not quite. That's nicely done here by Bournemouth as they look for just a goal, and they're going to get it. It's a tap-in at the back post. What a ball this is. I'm not sure who played that. I believe it is. I thought for a moment it was Slanky. Slanky's not as tall as that guy who played it. Oh, it's Billing. That makes sense. That's an excellent, excellent ball across from Billing. Let's look at this again. Just gets to him. Just holds on to it. Slips inside. What a ball. An incredible ball, really. And Bournemouth have one back. 6-1 on 79 minutes. I've stepped horribly with that defender there. Dendoncker can't quite get to it. It's another for Bournemouth. That was just dreadful on my end, the way I pulled Dendoncker around. Really, really poor. It's a tap-in at the back post once again, this time from Jefferson Lerma, who finishes it off. It's not going to change anything, but that's just poor defending on my end. It really is. Almost an identical goal from the other side of the pitch. Very, very strange, but Bournemouth have another. And it's not great the way we're ending this game, though I guess to be fair, it's been decided for a rather long time. It's Rene Adelaide moving through with it. Here's Guendouzi now. Out the back end of Vitinha, and he slips it through to Fabio Silva. Is there a late goal here? It's Fabio Silva. Great save. Tried to clip it over him. Be a little bit cheeky with the last kick of the game, really, but it's a good save. And there's the whistle. 6-2 the final. 8 goals today. 6 for us as Jimenez goes and collects the match ball. And in the end, it's 3 points added to us. We had 19 shots. We were very, very good going forward as Arsenal win their game. Arsenal, of course, our opponents next. And there's, oh, they've moved that game. The Arsenal game has been moved. Very strange. I didn't expect that one to be moved. It's a very odd time to move it. But it looks like our next game is going to be PSG. And this is a tie that's pretty much over already. I would sim it, but we don't really sim too much on this one. If we sim one time an episode on the other channel, but not gonna happen. What is this? Betis have offered 18 million. Everyone's been offering 38, and Betis offered 18 million for Dendoncker. Let's go take a look at the office real quick, the squad, and make sure his contract is not running out. It's Marcel. Dendoncker, still a year. Very weird. We're going to delegate a renewal here. I'll start at 75. 75 for 2 years. That's fine. Dendoncker, we've just extended that. Hopefully people will stop asking now. But that was a very low offer there from Betis. But it is what it is. So let's jump into this game against Paris. We're going to make a couple changes because, as I said, this tie is pretty much over. But I don't want to sim it considering the kind of squad PSG have and the way this kind of game goes. So, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so let's jump into this. A couple changes to be made. We'll take a look and see which ones. I think we're going to let Fabio Silva start. And Podence can also start. And then I want to start Keanu Hoover at right back. And then, oh, Foyth hasn't played in a while. I forgot about Foyth. And then Gibbs White can have a start as well. So let's jump into this. PSG Wolves were 6-1 up. Let's go. Corner set to come in for PSG as they look for an early goal. Can we get a touch onto it? No, we can't. Oh, and that's going to be just cleared off the line. I thought that might fall in as it gets blocked at the other end and then goes out for another corner. Ball floating up in the air. Goalkeeper on the floor. We had to clear it away. And on the line, we get the header out. And PSG head over for a goal kick. Almost the dream start for PSG. Nicely done. Mbappe out wide here. Does manage to get that ball across. Back to Mbappe. Trying to maneuver something. Wijnaldum steps inside. Still holding on to it here. Oh, a lovely ball in from Wijnaldum. It's 1-0 to PSG. That's brilliant. An excellent ball into that space, and they've pulled one back. It's Icardi dancing around and whatnot. They still need 5 goals. They need to win on aggregate because we scored 6 away from home, so they actually need 6. Yeah, so they need 5 more goals still. It's a good finish. It's the ball in that's excellent. And an early goal from PSG. They've threatened once already. Grab the goal now. Defensively, we need to be a little bit better. Nice takeaway. One more back inside. Neves. Here's Guendouzi on it once again. Slip it through to Traore. Guendouzi seeing a lot of the ball right now. As that gets played across here to Podence. And it's Podence. Lovely finish. We've grabbed the home goal. Now 5 more would mean we go to extra time. It's an excellent finish from Podence. It's more of an insurance goal, really. Doesn't change the context of anything too much. PSG still need 5 more. But we do manage to get it across nicely. It's an excellent finish from the young man on the left. 1-1 on the day. Nicely done. It's a nice step. Oh, good ball through the middle there. It's a second for PSG. They've grabbed another. It's a lovely ball right through the middle. An excellent finish once again from Icardi, who has 2. PSG still need 4 more. But every time they go forward, they seem to threaten, which is not ideal in a game like this. But it's once again Wijnaldum doing everything. Plays a perfect ball after getting away from a couple of players. Icardi with 2 goals. Wijnaldum with the 2 important assists. 2-1 here as we approach halftime. Nicely done. One more. Slipped into Gibbs-White here. Gibbs-White does well to move into space. Slips it 2, and it's Vitinha 2-2. That should do it. If the game wasn't done and dusted already, that should really, really do it. And we will be moving into the quarterfinal after walloping PSG. It's nicely done. So Gibbs-White does so well. Slips it into his midfield partner, and Vitinha dispatches brilliantly. 2-2 on the day. 8-3 on aggregate. We have killed PSG. Nicely done by PSG to maneuver a little bit of space. Here's Esposito. Good save. I was stuck in the middle of him and Mbappe. Had to make a choice as Mbappe goes off the pitch. He's been an absolute menace, Mbappe. If the game just let Mbappe run around and try and score on his own, he'd probably do a lot better. Everything they've done has gone through Mbappe. But off he goes. Silva, Podence, Guendouzi gets it out to Silva once again. And Silva does so well to cut back inside. And Silva goes near post. Lovely finish. And Fabio Silva has turned the game around. It looks like we might win both legs here. That's an excellent finish from Fabio Silva. Lovely, lovely goal. Excellently done. It's a really, really good finish. This is good football once again. He just steps back inside his man. Waits for the opening. Hammers it near post. Goalkeeper probably a little bit close. Maybe he should have gotten a touch on that. He hasn't. 85 minutes gone. 3-2 on the day. Free kick here as we enter the 2 minutes of added time. It's Guendouzi standing over it. He hits it pretty well. That's off the bar. An excellent hit. Almost grabbing another goal for us, but that should be that. Though 30 seconds remain, but an excellent, excellent win as we move into the next round. It's lovely stuff. Whistle blows. 3-2, 9-3 on aggregate. That first leg, disastrous for PSG. And as you saw today, they played 3 across the middle. That's what did them up last time, and the game was so much closer. But they played 2 across the middle. Nobody got back. Dreadful defensively last time as Barcelona knock holders Lazio out. So we go through, Barca go through, Inter go through, Juventus go through ahead of Manchester City. Bayern beat Real Madrid on away goals. Napoli knock Liverpool out. United win on penalties. And Atletico Madrid knock Dortmund out. So a couple big dogs leaving there. Real Madrid, Dortmund, both going out. We should actually know who our opponent is before this Friday if everybody's played. Or before this Saturday, so we should be able to check here. But as you can see, Manchester City or Liverpool are ahead of us now, but we have a game in hand. So everything's kind of weird in there. We're 5 points back of Manchester City, who have a game. We're still 6 points ahead of Chelsea, though United could grab a win or two there. So it's all very, very muddled as we move into the next episode. So next, as you can see, we've drawn Inter. So next episode, we'll have Southampton, Newcastle, and then we will have Inter in the Champions League. And there's our Arsenal game, and it comes they've added it to a Wednesday that comes as a stretch of Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham. That is going to be difficult, but Inter, our quarterfinal opponents, not too bad, guys. So let's jump. No, I can't do that. Oh, let's jump into this, I said. I was getting ready to jump into a game, guys. That is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.